Hi, my name is Katrina Boyer, and I'm the Investor Education Coordinator at the Pennsylvania Department of Banking and Securities. And I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about homeownership in the uncertain times of COVID-19. We're going to break this presentation up into two kind of distinct, different categories. That first one is going to be the 3 steps that we all need to take to protect our home in uncertain times when financially things are a struggle. The other thing that we're going to talk about are fraudsters who are actually going to seek you out to take advantage of your financial hardship and separate you from the money that you have for their own benefit. The first thing I want to encourage you to do is to stay in your home. Time and time again, I've talked to consumers who, because they couldn't make their mortgage payment, they moved out and they left the home vacant. If you don't stay in your home, the mortgage company or loan servicer is going to be much less likely to work with you on home retention because they're going to think that you're not driven to stay in the property, that you're not motivated and you're just going to give up. So make sure that you stay in the home, period. The second thing that you need to do is you need to be open and honest and talk with your mortgage company as soon as you know that there may be a problem. Now, when you call your servicer or your mortgage company, you want to have with you available all of your pay stubs, bank statements, if you have any investment accounts or other assets, information about those. You need to have some of your living expenses together. What are your utility bills? What about car payments, groceries, those types of things? Because they're going to want to talk to you about your specific circumstances. So when you call, having that information together can really help the process to go more smoothly and help you to get to an amicable agreement without too many bumps in the road. The last thing you want to have when you call your mortgage company with you is you need to have an understanding of your current and your future income sources. So maybe before this happened, you made, let's say, $50,000 a year. And suddenly your hours are cut and now you're only making $25,000 a year. But you know that as soon as life gets to be more normal again, your income's going to go right back where it was. Understanding that for yourself will go a long way in reassuring your mortgage company that when this is over, you're going to financially rebound and that you'll be okay. The next step that I want to share with you is a resource from my office. Our Office of Consumer Services has a consumer services helpline that can be reached during regular business hours at 800 PA Banks. The call to this number is free, and so are all of our services. And our staff, who are well trained, may be able to have a conversation with you and help you to determine what your next steps may be. So maybe you're having difficulty reaching your mortgage servicer, or you're having a hard time coming to an option that works for your situation. Our Consumer Services Office may be able to help you. Our specialist will hear you out, and they may be able to mediate between you and your servicer to come to a mutually beneficial arrangement. Note that our staff are well trained and they have access to many resources. We're not able to force a mortgage company or any other licensee to make an agreement with you. That being said, we also have access to information about certified housing counselors and other types of credit counseling resources. So if you could use more assistance in a more broad kind of overall big picture way, we can connect you with someone in your community who will help you see that bigger picture and help you get on the path to a more financial to more financial security. So let's talk about scams, because the sad reality is that individuals who are struggling financially, or they're delinquent in certain payments or other obligations, they become prime targets for criminals. Sadly, information about loan delinquency becomes public record, and there are people out there who scan lists, and they will seek out someone they know is in financial trouble. So when someone calls you and suggests that they can help you, I would encourage you to do your homework. Find out what their qualifications are. Search their name. Search whatever product or whatever thing they're trying to help you with. Or you can even call my office. That 800 PA Banks number, those individuals can help you to understand what's being pitched to you. But you do need to watch out for things that sound too good to be true. The old adage, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is, really does stand firm in this situation. Or if someone offers you a guarantee that they can help you with a loan modification, or they can get fees waived, or whatever promise they give you, understand that the only company that can fix any of this is the mortgage company itself. Nobody else can guarantee any kind of result. The other thing that you want to be careful of are upfront fees for service. It's not uncommon for someone to reach out and say, for a mere $750 or $500 or whatever it is, we can guarantee that we can help you fix this problem. And you send off that money by wire transfer, or you send off that check, and the reality is you never get anything for the money that you've paid. And that money that you pay to the criminal can go a long way in helping you to get your loan on the right track. So the bottom line is, if you think that an offer could be a scam, or something just doesn't feel right, remember that our Consumer Services office may be able to help you. Again, that number is 800 PA Banks. Our Consumer Services staff are available during regular business hours, and they would be happy to answer your questions. And finally, my name is Katrina Boyer. I'm the Investor Education Coordinator at the Department of Banking and Securities. Here's my contact information. If you have questions about the webinar that you're seeing today, any of the content, you need some clarification, please feel free to email me. I am returning emails just as quickly as I can during this difficult time, and I will be sure to get in touch with you as soon as I can. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great and healthy rest of your day. Thank you.